The Espresso Martini is one of the most popular drinks to order at a bar and my favorite cocktail. Here are 3 mistakes that you want to avoid the next time you go to make your Espresso Martini. Quick shout out to the sponsors of this video, Kahlua, rum and coffee liqueur. Do you want to maybe just taste Kahlua on its own?
Yeah. I like to put soda water on top.
That is really good. Tastes like a Manhattan special. Mistake number 1 is gonna be
too much liquor, right? When I grew up in the 80s, they didn't know how to make this cocktail because it was completely different. No one even ordered them. So what they would do is throw vodka, coffee, a lot of simple syrup, and just some coffee liqueurs, shake it and pour it, right? First ingredient, we're putting some espresso. We're gonna use vodka. We have our Kahlua, coffee liqueur. So while this is a very strong cocktail, because it's vodka forward, after I shake it and pour it, you'll see how the balance is off. This is a well-shaken, off-balance pour of the Espresso Martini.
Oh, look at that.
The color.
Dirt water.
Actually, I didn't look at this.
That's gross.
There's not even any head.
I would send this back immediately.
There's a very,
that is atrocious.
Very little head to that. And I shook the heck
That
out
is
of
horrendous.
Well,
that might be one of the worst espresso martinis I've ever seen.
You know there's vodka in there. Wow, it's amazing that the vodka could overtake the coffee flavor.
That tastes exactly the way I thought it was gonna taste.
That's a hot. But see, it's got a little bit of a head to it, but
there's still coffee in there.
This probably would resemble closer to the original version of the Espresso Martini.
Mistake number 2 is going to be
shaking hot liquid coffee espresso.
This is probably the most common mistake if you've never made one of these. It's not gonna be a visual mistake. You're not gonna be able to see it, but we've made this mistake before. We had a video we had to do about 4 years ago, and we had to make a coffee cocktail. I didn't know that you had to add ice into the shaker before shaking the espresso. He added his espresso, added his liquor, we shook it up, and it exploded on us, literally exploded. First off, cool your espresso down. Yeah. You don't wanna dilute your drink too much. Add your ice and then shake. Mistake number 3
is not using real espresso.
Very common also.
Yeah, well, because people take shortcuts, right? They don't have espresso brewed, they don't have it prepped in their bar, it's not in the well ready to go, or just the place you happen to ask and order for one has coffee, so they're gonna use it.
Now this drink should look different, but it's also gonna taste different. It's not gonna have that strong, dense flavor of espresso. It's gonna almost taste watered down.
First, we'll pour some coffee liqueur. I'm gonna use equal parts here, right? Vodka, all right? Let's see how this one goes.
Even the color of the foam is different.
Yeah, you can see
it's lighter.
All right, so this is just using regular coffee.
Doesn't look as bad as the heavy liquor. Way more translucent, I would say.
But what's that show you though? Less liquor, or the proper balance of the liquor, is gonna allow you to shake it up. This gives you the foam and the head you'd like, but look at the color, how off that is. That has to be a little darker in order to kind of bring out the fact that the flavor you're gonna expect to get is coffee forward.
Right, it's
color, right?
thinner,
yeah,
and almost see-through. Like you can tell this foam is not as thick and dense.
Right, it's off. You know it's off.
Yeah,
it's sweeter.
I wouldn't even know there's really espresso in there.
Well, but it's a little sweeter than the watered down alcohol version that we just made, right? With too much alcohol. So this doesn't have as much alcohol. This has regular coffee in it, and I'm definitely getting a better flavor to it than the first one.
It doesn't taste bad. You're missing an ingredient though. Like you're missing the taste of coffee.
Yeah, I don't get coffee. I'm not getting a true coffee flavor to it, except what I'm familiar with the Kahlua.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the perfect espresso martini.
And I'm going to use the jigger.
Whoa.
Right? Yep.
Big day.
We want to get this perfectly balanced. So we're going to follow right here on the back their recipe, which is real easy. 3 equal parts. 1 ounce vodka, 1 ounce coffee liqueur, 1 ounce espresso. So in here we have the espresso that's cooled down, we have the vodka, we have the Kahlua. We're gonna ice it, right? Very important, shake the heck out of this, okay? One other thing I'd like to do to truly make this incredibly special, which one would you want to drink out of? Correct. Frosted glass, I'm gonna double strain. No espresso martini is complete without the 3 beans. Health, wealth, happiness. That's spot on.
That is.
Very good. Looks good, looks as good as it tastes.
It really does.
Yep.
Consistency, flavor, I mean, does not get better.
Look at the foam on that.
Yeah, it doesn't get better than this.
Awesome.
That's it for today. If you've tried to make an espresso martini and have messed up, hopefully this video helps you out. Let us know in the comment section what you guys want to see us make next.
Cheers.